Hello and welcome to this video. When we are looking for a job, we usually have to visit multiple websites, perform the same searches again and again, and spend a lot of time going through job postings to find the ones that are actually relevant. What if we could simply tell an AI assistant what we are looking for and let it do this work for us? That's exactly what we are going to do with OpenClaw in this demo. In our previous video of this course, we have connected OpenClaw to Telegram, so we can communicate with the AI assistant directly from phone or desktop app. So this is one of the advantages of using a channel like Telegram. I don't need to open the OpenClaw web interface every time I want to give my agent a task. So before we continue with our job assistant, let's take a quick look at Taveli, which we are using here as the web search provider for OpenClaw. So Taveli is a search API specifically designed for AI applications and agents. Unlike a traditional search engine that's primarily designed for people to browse, Taveli returns web information in a structured format that AI agents can process more easily. It can also search the web and extract relevant content from web pages. So this is particularly useful for our job search example because we want our OpenClaw agent to work with fresh information from the web rather than relying only on the model's existing knowledge. So actually to add Taveli to OpenClaw, we first create an account on the Taveli website. Just log in with any your Gmail ID or any supported email here, and you will get an API key. And here we have some free tokens. Okay. Now, then from the OpenClaw CLI, we can install the official Taveli plugin using this OpenClaw plugins install command. Let it finish. Once the plugin is installed, we can then configure Taveli as our web search provider and provide the API key. So for that, run OpenClaw configure command from the terminal, and now OpenClaw officially supports Taveli both as the provider for its generic web search tool and through dedicated Taveli search and Taveli extract tools. So provide the API key here, hit enter, and now our Taveli is configured. Once this is configured, our agent can use Taveli to search for current information on the web, which is exactly what we need for our job search assistant. Let's go back to Telegram and give our job search assistant a real task. So first we need to tell our assistant what kind of job we are looking for. So here is my prompt. In this example, I am looking for marketing or business operations role, preferably in Pune, Mumbai or remote. And I'm interested in opportunities that require around 3 to 7 years of experience. And I have provided the details which I need in the results, including company name, job title, location, etc. Okay, so you can read the full prompt here. Now I'll simply send this message to my OpenClaw assistant, and that's all we need to ask. Let's see what it finds. OpenClaw is now searching for relevant opportunities and going through the available information. Instead of simply giving us a list of search results, it's looking for opportunities that match the preferences we have provided. This is where an AI agent becomes much more useful than a simple search. And here is our final report. Instead of going through dozens of individual job postings, we now have the important information organized in one place. We can quickly see the company, position, location, required experience, and most importantly, the link to apply. Sometimes this link will open to the job search result. Okay, so it will not take you to the apply link, but it will take you to the job search result, because on Indeed or on Shine they have the bot detection. Okay, so sometimes this can happen. So you can see the result here. I got these details, and these are the all the results I have given in the Pune, Mumbai and different and remote locations. Okay, so if I click on the link, I can see the details about that job and I can apply from here. Okay, now because this is a conversation with our AI agent, I can continue asking questions. For example, I can ask it to identify the three opportunities that are the best match for my requirements. Okay, so the AI agent can find the best three jobs here. This demonstrates that OpenClaw is not simply a one-time search tool. We can have a conversation with the agent and refine the task. Now, if I again provide the prompt like for these three jobs, I can even ask it to help me understand what each employer is looking for and what I should focus on when applying. So this is the result I got, and you can see here all the details are given. So a simple job search can become an interactive conversation with our AI assistant. And this does not have to be one-time search. We could schedule this task to run automatically every morning and have OpenClaw look for new opportunities. So instead of spending an hour every day searching for jobs, we could simply review the latest report prepared by our AI assistant. And that's our job search assistant. We started with a simple message in Telegram, provided our requirements, and let OpenClaw search for relevant opportunities and organize the results for us. We then continued the conversation to identify the best matches and get additional information. This is a good example of how OpenClaw can make AI agents accessible through the applications we already use every day. Now, the same approach can be used for many other everyday tasks, whether that's planning a trip, organizing emails, tracking expenses, researching a product, or keeping up with information that matters to you. So you simply define what you want your assistant to do, give it the information it needs, and let OpenClaw take care of the repetitive work. And that's the real power of OpenClaw, turning everyday tasks into intelligent automated workflows. So here for this prompt, you can refine it more. You can provide more details about your job. You can provide more about your skills, and the OpenClaw will refine the results as per the prompt. Okay, so make sure to give a prompt which is more close to your requirements so that you will get the best results. So that's it for this video. In our final video, we are going to take things a step further and demonstrate 4 different real-world use cases showing how OpenClaw can be used across a variety of everyday and business scenarios. Okay, so let's move on to the final video and see what else we can accomplish with OpenClaw. Thank you for watching.